President Bola Tinubu has now left Nigeria for Benin Republic today to honor an invitation to attend the 63rd independence anniversary of the West African country. President Tinubu, who is also chairman of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of the Economic Community of West African States, will be the special guest of President Patrice Talon at the ceremony. President Tinubu had first met with President Talon on the sidelines of the summit on new global financing pact in Paris, France, and at the 63rd ordinary session of ECOWAS held in Guinea-Bissau. Also, more recently, they met at the State House, Abuja, along with leaders of 3 other West African nations, where the Benin Republic president invited him for the anniversary. The president was accompanied by 6 governors who were also invited by President Talon and his personal aides. The 6 governors are Dakpo Abiodun of Ogun State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos, Seyi Makinde of Oyo. Others are Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak of Kwara, Nasir Idris of Kebbi, and Umar Bago of Niger State. The Nigeria Labour Congress is insisting on embarking on its nationwide strike scheduled for Wednesday. Members of civil society groups are also among those mobilized for the protest on Wednesday. Senior correspondent Sharon Ijason reports.
On Tuesday, 25th July 2023, workers' representatives met at the Labour House in Abuja. The National Executive Council meeting was essential to discuss state of the nation. Hours later, a resolution was made which included a nationwide protest. In Lagos, the Lagos State Council of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and civil society groups at a press briefing say they are ready for the planned nationwide protest scheduled for August 2nd, 2023.
To proceed on a nationwide protest rally, which will commence on August 2nd, bearing any last-minute changes, we are still committed to our national body's instruction and agreement. It's a joint effort, and in Lagos State, our own will not be a difference.
The Deputy Secretary General of NLC, Ismail Bello, declares that Labour is ready for further dialogue, as previous meetings did not record any progress. During the meeting, the Labour Centre reiterated the stand of workers, which is the removal of anti-people policies.
In this place, the union is ready. Labour is ready. Government doesn't seem to be ready for dialogue. To dialogue means there's willingness to respect the content of the agreement that you have reached with the other party. We had an agreement on a complement of issues the last time we met at the villa. To the extent that government will provide mass transportation that is powered by CNG, which is a more cost-effective alternative.
Who are those people doing bunkering? Is it not the same ruling elite? Who are those people engaging in theft? Is this not the same ruling elite? They should not push all too extreme. And that is one reason on Wednesday, all of us must gather. We must move forward and tell government of the day that this country belongs to all of us.
Workers are requesting for a holistic social protection policy plan to ensure that there is social stability in the country. Sharon Ijason, TVC News, Lagos.
Governor of Adamawa State, Ahmadu Fintiri, says his administration will prosecute the sponsors and the 90 miscreants arrested by security agents in connection with the looting of NEMA warehouse in the state. This comes as the state government relaxed the 24-hour curfew imposed across the 21 local government areas. Correspondent Wulabi Adenisi filed in this report.
Business activities have resumed fully in Adamawa State after the restoration of normalcy in Yola, the state capital. The aftermath of unrest which swung out of control. Hoodlums, now believed to be members of the local terror group Sheila Boys, had on Sunday invaded Yola, embarking on a looting spree of government and private property, forcing the state government to impose a 24-hour curfew in the state. The hoodlums had, under the pretext of being distrungled by fuel subsidy removal, unleashed mayhem on innocent citizens. Some traders who spoke with TVC News are still counting their losses as a result of the curfew.
Precisely, some of us who deal in perishable goods like tomatoes and pepper and the rest, we have already made orders, and all of a sudden this pronouncement came and our goods had to be shut down, and we lost our businesses.
Governor Fintri was in Abuja for an official assignment when the incident happened, but has returned to the state. His first act was to embark on an on-the-spot assessment of the NEMA office. The governor expressed his displeasure at the scale of theft and destruction, promising its perpetrators will not go unpunished.
90 of them have been arrested. We're profiling them. Their perpetrators also will be identified, and we're prosecuting them today. And if for any reason we also have link to their perpetrators, they will also join.
Earlier, the deputy governor, after a crucial meeting with security agencies, relaxed the 24-hour curfew to allow individuals to embark on their legitimate businesses. Addressing the newsmen shortly after the meeting with security chiefs, the deputy governor announced that the curfew has been reviewed from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Parents are urged to send their children and wards to school, while business can now be reopened. Residents are directed to abide by the curfew hours and remain courteous to security operatives enforcing it.
The curfew has been relaxed. It will now be from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And of course, we are expecting that the people of Adamawa State, the good citizens of Adamawa State, will go about their lawful businesses and be calm, because calm has returned to town.
The State Police Authority says it is working with the state government to prosecute the over 90 suspected thugs arrested.